Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup on this late Monday night, August 31st, 2015 here. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start off out at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the New York Yankees in the first of a three-game series at Fenway Park here. And the New York Yankees got on board first on a call spell run out of the sacrifice fly to left fielder Jackie Bradley Jr. That scores Jacoby Ellsbury. And it was 1-0 for the New York Yankees here. And then bottom of the third, Mookie Betts homers on a line drive to left center field. That scores Mookie Betts and Jackie Bradley Jr. That's 13 home season for Mookie Betts, and it makes it 2-1 in favor of the Red Sox here. And then top of the fourth, Didi Gregorius singles on a line drive to center fielder Mookie Betts. Brian McCann scores and Chase Headley to third base and Greg Bird at second base. And it was tied at 2 in top of the fourth. And then Big Papi David Ortiz homers on a line drive to left field. That makes it 3-2 in favor of the Red Sox. That's his 29th homer season and 495th homer of his career. And he is 5 away from the big 500 here. And in the bottom of the seventh, Pablo Sandoval grounds out in the first baseman Greg Bird Jr. That scores Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts at second base was 4-2 in favor of the Red Sox here. And then top of the ninth, Chase Headley walks. That scores Stephen Drew and Ryan Murphy and Brian McCann at second base was 4-3 in favor of the Red Sox. And the Boston Red Sox. Grizzly Castillo caught the ball that was supposed to be hit by Didi Gregorius and failed to run in that field. That would have scored a runs for the Yankees, but Grizzly Castillo saved it, and the Boston Red Sox hold on to a 4-3 victory over the Yankees to improve their record of 61-70 in the season here, as Eduardo Rodriguez got the win, 8-5 in the season, 5 innings pitched, gave up 7 hits and 2 runs, and struck out 4 walks. Ivan Novo got the loss, and Gene Macho got the save, gave up 1 hit, and despite 3 balls, he got the save, as he earned the save the hard way here, as the Sox and Yankees go at it again tomorrow evening at Fenway Park with Rick Porcello on the mound for the Red Sox, while Michael Pineda on the mound for the Yankees here. Okay, let's take a look at other scores around and majors around in this late Monday night here. Cincinnati Reds are leading the Chicago Cubs 7-5 in the top of the ninth. Top of the ninth, Houston Astros are leading the Seattle Mariners 8-1. Top of the eighth, St. Louis Cardinals are leading the Washington Nationals 8-5. Top of the seventh, Arizona Diamondbacks are leading the Colorado Rockies 4-1 in top of the seventh. Top of the third, Los Angeles Angels are leading the Oakland Athletics 2-0 here. Top of the third, Los Angeles Dodgers are leading the San Francisco Giants 1-0. Bottom of the third, San Diego Padres are leading the Texas Rangers 2-0 here. Tampa Bay Rays over the Baltimore Orioles 6-3. Cleveland Indians over the Toronto Blue Jays 4-2. Miami Marlins blink the Atlanta Braves 4-0. New York Mets over the Philadelphia Phillies 3-1. How about those Red Sox hanging on by the chin of their chinny chin chin here? The Pawtucket Red Sox lose to the Rochester Red Wings in Rochester, New York, 4-2. All right, let's take a look at some sports news on this late Monday night here. So Serena Williams spent about an hour on a practice court in late afternoon on Monday in preparation for her first round match of the United States Open. A federal judge will rule this week on whether to lift or hold New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady's 4-game suspension by the NFL. The Washington Redskins have made a quarterback change. Kirk Cousins will be the starter this season, not Robert Griffin III, as they feel like it was time that Kirk Cousins give the best chance to win, said Coach Jay Gruden today. In New York, Kate Nishikori was back up the U.S. Open spotlight on Monday, but for all the wrong reasons as last year's runner-up, headlined a day of first-round upsets at Flushing Meadows. As Nishikori and Jan at the U.S. Open starts with upsets. In Sacramento, California, Vlade Divac is added to the title general manager of the Sacramento Kings, as the Kings announced Monday that Divac will serve as vice president of basketball operations and general manager. Hanley Ramirez is absent from the Boston Red Sox lineup again, as he is still nursing a sore right shoulder that has been bothering him since last Friday. In Atlanta, the AL Central leading Kansas City Royals have reached a deal to get outfielder Johnny Gomes from the Atlanta Braves, as terms of the deal were immediately disclosed. In Los Angeles Clippers have signed free agent veteran Chuck Hayes that set their power. Ford averaged 1.7 points and 1.8 rebounds in 29 games for Toronto last season. It is not that NFL apparel provides a close spectators lead just to intense play, but it was play at the United States Open began Monday morning on court 7 with several fans of Buffalo Bills entire railing around the 21-year-old qualifier. With his deeply bruised shin not getting any better, the New York Yankees have sent injured first baseman Mark Rochester away from the team to get another battery test, hopeful that they can figure out what ails the player who had been manager Joe Girardi. Javier Castellano and Keenan gaps past American Fair to victory in an upset victory over the Tropicon winner in the Travis Stakes on Saturday at Saratoga Racecourses. The Carolina Panthers are required wide receiver Kevin Norwood in a trade with the Seattle Seahawks in exchange for an undisclosed 2017 draft pick. And Madrid's Spain goalkeeper David De Gea's transfer to Real Madrid from Manchester United has been scuppered because the relevant paperwork was not delivered to the professional league on time, said Spanish radio. Athens, Georgia transfer Grayson Lambert has been picked as the starting quarterback for number 9 Georgia. Coach Mark Richt made the announcement after Monday's practice. The heir to Jameis Winston is a player who was last seen wearing a golden helmet of the Fighting Irish. Eric Golson, a graduate transfer from Notre Dame, was named Florida State's quarterback Monday by Coach Jimbo Fisher. In San Francisco, in many ways, Scott Dixon's Bears and IndyCar Series championship was for about Justin Wilson, and now after hearing the news last week that Wilson had died, Dixon's focus refined and narrowed. Where it wants to look like Roy McIlroy's ownership of the world #1 spot will be long-term, whether the potential to rival the longevity of Tiger Woods' stint at the top. And that's going to be it for Sports Roundup on this late Monday night, August 31st, 2015. I'm Pierce. Good night. See you tomorrow night. Good night.